Hello everyone, welcome. We're doing Splatoon today as part of a Switch Sunday livestream. I hope everyone is well. First thing I've got to do is log in and get my Big Run award. If you're here for that livestream, you know it's gold. As you can see, 136. We did it with one to spare. But gold is still gold. And once again, thanks to everyone who helped with that. Chat got in, got me across the finish line. Oh, Snow Wolf, I've been there. But not for eating. Sometimes when I yawn, it's like it pushes my mouth open beyond the point, and then it gets like locked, or I get cramp in it, and it hurts so much. I can understand. If you guys haven't seen the pinned comment, we're going to actually try and get into the monthly challenge. I was hoping to do the stream maybe an hour ago, but just before I was all getting set up, Postman came with some PSP games second-hand PSP games I'd ordered. I just got a little bit involved with that, doing cross-media about stuff. I got the two Full Metal Alchemist. There were two games released on PSP and I got them both very cheap. Do I have anything ordered? Yes, I do. Oh, money's a little tight. I keep spending all my money in the shop, but never do anything with the items I buy. Okay, I've got an effect on at the moment. Okay. What do I have equipped? That seems decent. It's a little difficult to put that into quantity, Snow, because of exchange rates and whatnot. But both together, maybe under 2,000 yen. Maybe even under 1,500 yen, if I'm honest. One was more expensive than the other, but because I don't plan to do much with it other than the cross-media bar stuff, I wasn't looking for the best quality. As long as it would run, and I can get the video that I need for the YouTube, that's all that mattered. But I have turned them on, started them, and they work. I have to see if the PSP update servers are still online and see if they have any updates to them. And if anyone wants to do the challenge with me, let me know in the chat and we'll get that set up. GTA Chinatown Wars. I think I might have that from PlayStation Plus. But it's like one of the classic PSP games. It's a port, I think, of the DS game. So are you sure it's PSP and not DS, or like is it? Do you have a choice between which console you can play it on? Let me go full screen, and again, chat, just give me a heads up if anyone wants to join in. It's only like an hour left. Ah, PSP, gotcha. Yeah, I think the PSP version is better than the DS, because the DS is so underpowered. They really had to pare back what the game was. Estimated challenge power means nothing to me. Hopefully these guys know what they're doing. Now, I wonder if there's just one challenge. Sometimes for these maps, I'm so unfamiliar with this mode. I don't know if there's a second splat zone. Yes, we're in control. One of the reasons why I decided to stick with this weapon is because of the bombs that it has. The sticky bombs, I find, are very useful, not just for inking, but where you can put them in some real fun positions. See, I just took someone else there. So I don't necessarily need to put them exactly in. And there's Sniper, got a good position. Ah! They're coming from behind. Well, we're in the lead for now. We're going to have to pay a bit more attention to their positioning, because they outpositioned us completely there. See, my super did very little there to fix things. Oh, what about that damn sniper? Ah, they're taking the lead. Nuts. Yes, got it back. Damn. Yes, Sniper took them out. Good. Oh, they got the blob-lobbers. Ah! Ah, they got it. We had such a great start, but when they got behind us and took us out, we never really recovered. So again, chat, let me know if you want to join in. It's less than an hour left of the challenge now. Oh, someone disconnected. Whose team was it? My team. Okay. Oh yeah, 4th of July is that American Day, isn't it? I forgot about that. And apologies for not streaming yesterday. I don't know if it made the news, but there was an earthquake not too far from here. Like after 10 PM at night. Big enough that some things fell over and I did leave the apartment. Thankfully, it was short and sharp. It's safe to say I didn't exactly get too much sleep Friday night into Saturday. So I was just so sleepy. I decided just to spend it in bed, if I'm honest. Oh, damn, I didn't see that bomb. I was looking at my attacks. So yeah, it's a bit weird here. Friday there were 2 earthquakes. One west of us, and one to the east. The west wasn't as powerful or as close. But the one at night was certainly closer. Oh, I got 2 of them. Come on, team. And the typhoons didn't exactly go to plan either. It was a little weird. With 2 coming straight at us, the typhoons did something unexpected. The one heading up the east coast, that one basically stalled. So instead of its rapid progress up the east coast, it kind of stopped. And by the time it got moving again, it lost so much of its energy and power that it would just rain, basically. Ah, balls. Missed all that up. And the one that came straight at us had a big swerve of direction. So we never got... It was at some points heading straight at us, and then it kind of missed and just went up the coast. So yeah, it was odd. Odd in a good way, though. Let's just say how I'd rather have what we got rather than the possibilities. Especially with the one going up the east coast. Because it got stuck down south. Down south got very flooded even. So what we got here was just lots and lots and lots of rain. It's even raining now. I'm not expecting sunshine until tomorrow. Oh, I took someone out. Nice. So yeah, odd Friday into Saturday. Still, it was the earthquakes that are the biggest scare. I think with the walls of the apartment building being as thin as they are, it's like you could hear the national warning going off on all the phones in the apartment. Because it was like there's the magnitude scale, and then Japan has its own scale. So when it gets to like a 4 Japan scale, it sets off all the alarms on phones. Sort of local alerts kind of thing. So you could hear all the alarms going off in the apartment building. But yeah, so that's my weekend so far. Earthquakes, rain, and sleep, and some couple of PSP games. Don't tease about Pocopia. Of course we got the news yesterday or Friday that Xbox is raising the prices again. It's only going to be a matter of time before Switch and PlayStation do it as well. And Lenovo had a meeting yesterday and essentially said, we're not expecting prices to go down. until 2030, and even then, the prices will not be the same. They will never be the same as they were. So, wait, looks like console gaming as we know it may never come back. Kind of makes it feel like PS5 series generation could be the last recognizable console generation, perhaps. Of course, it's the generation I don't have any consoles in. Well, they haven't, from what I read about that GTA 6, it's kind of like, the plan at the moment is not for discs, but they could be discs like come Christmas or into the new year. They're basically getting the game out, and the only way to do it without spoiling the story is to not have any discs. But after the game's been out for a time, it does look like they're interested in putting it on discs. And I'm having terrible aim here with my stupid weapons. With quite expensive as consoles are, I wonder if they are a little concerned that they're not going to make as much money on it as they thought they were going to. Like, if consoles were $200 cheaper than they currently are, kind of like launch prices, it makes you wonder how many sales they're going to lose out on. And it also means that they couldn't charge $100 for a game when the consoles are so expensive. Oh, balls! I'm in horrible aim. Also makes you wonder if they're going to try and rush out a Switch version of GTA 6. Because it's the cheaper console. I wonder if they're going to try and hurriedly get a Switch version out. Turn around a corner, face full of bomb. Oh man, such horrible aim. No! I don't think it was confirmed for Switch 2. Cheers. These monthly challenges I'm always terrible at, and very few of them line up with a live stream or free personal time. But when they do, I always give it a go. Besides, only another 40 minutes. I don't think I'm going to get too many more games in. At least I'm not sucking. Like, we're losing, but I don't feel like it's entirely my fault. It's like the team together are sucking. Not just me, even though I am bottom of the list, which kind of does hurt a little bit. That stage, I kept hitting everything but the damn spawn point anyway. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Alright, this is a better stage. No, it's the same one. What am I talking about? Again, or immediately I'm doing the same mistakes. Oh, balls. Ah! At least I'm not having a problem with the weapon. I'm actually quite enjoying this weapon. I knew roughly what would happen in this mode. And I feel like I've picked a decent weapon. This is one that I actually like. I can see the sniper. Yeah, completely messed up what I was planning to do there, but tried to adapt. The hammer really messed me up a little bit there. Thankfully I was able to escape. Barely. But an escape is still an escape. Damn it. We're still in the lead, but that lead is going really quick. No, we lost the lead. And I completely missed my shot there. At least I got someone. Damn it, hammer. I got the bomb down, but the hammer didn't go towards the bomb either. No. Oh, hello. I've got them. They got me. Lost control. We are inching closer. Damn it. The shield up just as I was throwing a bomb over there. An annoying super to use. And someone might be trying to sneak into our area. Oh, it could just be an umbrella. But it is fun as an umbrella player to see an umbrella being used. On the left side there. Stop gaining control. Ah, again. It's 3 losses now. Fair to say our challenge score is going to be pretty low at this rate. Yeah, a lot of points, but still probably going to put me bottom of the list. In the team at the very least. I think I can get some money, change my smoothie to money now. Because I need lots of money. Okay, let's get back in. And continue challenging this challenge. But yeah, I am enjoying this weapon. I'm trying to find the name of the damn weapon, but it doesn't tell me. It showed me a picture. But I don't remember what the pictures are. Hello, Harry. I hope you're well. Yeah, I got in a little late, so I'm only doing the last hour of the challenge myself. Splat Zones isn't too bad. It's just, obviously, this many years in, everyone's good at the game. So you see my estimated challenge power is very low at the moment. How's your weekend been, Harry? Hopefully things have cooled down a little bit for you now. And of course I saw that England won, so I guess the mood in England's quite good at the moment. Maybe especially as Scotland are out. Yes. He's attacking just outside, hoping to take out anyone waiting. On the edge of that. Yeah, I saw, what, France go in the 40s, was it? Or, I think England, the highest I think I saw in the news was 36. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like, the 36 is the kind of temperatures I expect here in the morning in summer. Like, this coming month. At the moment we're in the rainy season here, or the typhoon season, but once this is passed, it then goes into hot, humid summer season. Ah, damn it. Let's shield up. Honestly, in England, you know, September can be quite warm. That's why they call it an Indian summer. Obviously, it's only warm for a handful of days. I can't believe we lost already. Yeah, don't I know it. English houses are built to keep the house warm in winter. I'm lucky here. I've got AC. I've got dehumidifiers, humidifiers. You know, I can survive. So it was genuinely concerning about some of my elder family relatives, hoping that they could survive. You know, hopefully they could manage the heat. But I've definitely had summers in England where it's hotter inside than outside. And we just, you know, get the Game Boy and just sit outside all day. I think I heard back in my hometown that there has been some power cuts. Have you had that issue, Harry? Ah, closer than England for sure. That's why places like Saitama regularly are like in the 40s in summer. Like I wake up and it's 35, 36 in the morning and it'll go up to nearly 40 here in Yokohama sometimes. Like I play Pokemon Go a lot and I will, in summer, only go out in the middle of the night because it's just too hot otherwise. I've had heat stroke here in Japan. That's not fun. Yeah, when you look at the map, Hokkaido, like the big North Island of Japan, is about the same latitude as like Spain, maybe France. And that's the snowiest part of Japan. I want to keep them at bay a little bit. They're attacking us from the sides. Ah, we lost control, damn. I keep hitting the damn wrong things. No. Damn, my aim is horrible in this map. I'm trying to throw my sticky bombs. And half the time I keep getting them stuck on the spinny thing that turns around. Rather than what I'm actually aiming for. This is a tighter one. Probably going to go time, but still. Like better. Like to win one of these. Well, at least our score's going down now. Damn it! thought he had one super, only get taken out by the damn reef slider. I'll take a new approach here. Damn. Not quite. At least they lost control. Just keep seemingly ending up on their colour, which means I can't escape my fate. Player on my team just standing there doing nothing on the edge. That's a brilliant thing to see as you come around the corner. My teammate looking at the splat zone doing nothing. Not recharging, not throwing, just standing there. No weapon drawn either. I have this problem like Dragon Ball Squadra. You may have seen like the MVP video went up yesterday. I got teammates who just give up so easily. In that game you can choose to abandon, and I'm like, no. I'm not going to abandon. I'm going to fight to the end. Sometimes we win. That's like 3 minutes in, we don't get one of the sub bosses on our team, and half the team decides, nah, we're giving up. Like, what are you doing? And that's if they choose to surrender. Half the time, the players get to the spawn point and just stop and just stand there. At least in Dragon Ball Squadra, there's the ability to report other players. So yeah, if anyone goes AFK, you bet I'm reporting them. How dare they ruin my gaming experience. It's just a shame that that game is buggy at the moment. It keeps crashing on me. Typically in the results screen, but it has done it once in a match recently. Even Marvel Rivals crashed on me yesterday. I was putting in a couple of hours of Marvel Rivals and it crashed on me. I was very annoyed. It's gone like weeks without an issue in that game. Okay, they're coming back. Ah, nuts. Well, they didn't take the lead. They got damn close to it. Come on. Teammates, back in here. We can't have control. We can't let them have it. Trying to throw my bombs towards the edge. Make it difficult for them to get in here. Ah, nuts. Oh, we're still in the lead though, thankfully. Got a little bit of leeway here. Damn it. I didn't take out the person who was at the top there, but at least help get us control. For only for a second. My main aim was to try and deal with those people at the top there, keeping us out. Yeah, I see you down there. Gotcha. They must have had all of them attacking at once. No way could we stop that amount of ink. Yeah, attacking close to their end. Ah, oh, damn. Face full of Trizuka. Man. Couldn't hide. The only thing about the snipers, they weren't like inking where they were standing. So they stood where I was and didn't put any ink down to help either of us move around. So I was recharging, or trying to recharge. Damn, all of my stupid attacks missed. Oh, the score is so close. We've got to keep it no overall control. Yes! Yes, we finally won a game. Like seconds remaining, if that. 80-70. Oh boy. Hey, I'll take it though. 6 games, 1 win. The annoying thing is there's not enough time to fill that stamp book up. Gonna play until we can't play no more, but yeah, I was doing PSP cross media bar stuff with 2 second-hand games that came in the post, and I completely lost track of time. I'll say now, the Full Metal Alchemist videos will not perhaps go up this cycle, but one's 2009, one's 2010. We're currently doing even numbers at the moment. Spoilers if you haven't worked out how I upload cross media bar stuff. One day, one cycle is odd numbers, the other cycle is even numbers. Or years, I should say. Yeah, today's upload was Trinity Universe, a game I don't actually have anymore. I was borrowing it. Finished it, but still have the save files. So, at least with the save file, it has cool background art. And I was able to show that, hey, yeah, I got to the end of that game, but it's not one of the best videos I've uploaded. It's more of a flex to say, hey, this hard RPG, so many hours, I did it. Ah, one of our teammates disconnected. So yeah, I got another one for Trinity Universe. Their save data and the system file data have different backgrounds. So I'll probably put that up in the future at some point. But I only did 1 story in Trinity Universe. There were 2. I did the character that was the dog Demon King. So I got that ending. Well, I had never played the other ending, so I wouldn't say no to getting Trinity Universe again. It's a 2010 game, and I just don't think it's widely distributed. Like, I don't think it got a big release. That's a more manageable challenge power. And a stage I like better as well. We got the first win on this stage. ink on my feet. I don't think that super's going to work too well in this stage. Because the roof, it could act as a lid. Oh, damn it. I wanted to escape down the steps and then another player came up. Nothing I could do. Go right, get splattered. Go straight, get splattered. Don't think I could have gone back far enough, quick enough to escape either of them. Okay, we got it back. And we lost it. How do they know where I was? Thought I found myself a nice little place to recharge. Rain cloud might be a fun thing to do here. Ah, took each other out. I had just enough ink for that. Well, we're not out of this yet. Still got a chance. What? Okay, we're in the lead. We've gotten back. Okay. Stop them shooting at us from up here. Thankfully, it could escape. Yes! Oh, yeah. What was that alarm? Did you guys hear that? That... I don't think I recognise that. But hey, I'll take a second win. Better than nothing. There we go, creeping up. Yeah, I'm enjoying this weapon. I'm not exactly top of the team sheets, but at least I'm not doing nothing. I still like my bomb approach. But part of me does want to play with Umbrella. I do like the Umbrellas. Seen a lot of the hero shooter weapons today. This is the yellow one on our team. The yellow and white one. It's the replica shooter. I haven't seen too many of them. I'm guessing they work well in this game mode. Recharge. Bit of space here to recharge. Oh, hello. Well, if he's down here attacking me, he's not up top in the control zone. So it seems a bit of a waste to just go after me with a super. With those bombs, some of the ink does go through, so even though I'm aiming for the enemy on top, some of the ink is still going through. Oh, didn't quite have the range that I was hoping for there. Whoops. Damn it. Not getting my aim right. That's better. Guess we're doing our best to keep it our colour. Well, I've used this super in their area. Yes! Balls. Where did the pen go? That is win number 3 of 8. We're 3 on a bounce. We're slowly making our way up. Hey, in the thousands. Well, I have 8 minutes left. Is there enough time to do the final 2 games? I don't know. Completely forgot to switch all my stuff around to get the pins. Damn, teammate with brush. 13 splats. Congratulations, that's a heck of a score. But now the enemies are going to get tougher. Hey Jester, I hope you are well. Got a few minutes left of the monthly challenge, so that's what we're doing. No, not normal turf war. This is challenge. Similar to the Anarchy mode. But the challenge mode only comes a few times a month. So this is the only time it matches with my live stream schedule. I was like that. I've had Splatoon 3 since launch, and I only ever did Turf War, but with chats and live streams and whatnot. I have done more Anarchy and challenges and Splatfests and all that stuff. It's safe to say this is the hard mode of the game. Turf War is easy in comparison to what happens here. As you can see, in this particular mode, we have to keep control of a zone. But there are other modes from Anarchy that this could be, like Rainmaker, Clam Blitz. Oh, we're in the lead now. But it's tough because there's also a time limit. I'm trying mostly to keep them from getting full control. I don't honestly think there's enough time because there's like 2 minutes left. So the matchmaking would mean that we run out of time. Like if this match finishes, I don't have enough time to get out, matchmake and restart before it finishes. So I'm sorry, Jester. If there was 5 more minutes, then yes. But I've now got I've got about a minute to get into the next game before I run out of time. The next and final game. Because it finishes at 0:00. Challenge is only 3 hours or 2 hours certain times of the day, of the month. So there are other times today when challenge is happening. I think the next one might be in 2 hours time. But I can't say for sure. Come on, matchmake quick before 0:00. As soon as it hits 0:00, challenge is over until the next time period. Come on, matchmake quicker. Oh, okay. I get one more game in. I've done 9 so far. 4 wins. I could do a little bit of Turf War after, but I was hoping, as the pinned comment says, to do some Anarchy today. I've never really done anything with it, so I was hoping to perhaps even try and level up if possible. So how's your weekend been, Jester? Good, I hope. It's been rainy here in Yokohama. But it could have been a lot worse. Thankfully, the 2 typhoons weren't as much of an issue as we initially thought they were going to be. If anything, it was perhaps the earthquake we had that was the biggest issue. Ooh, Carnival sounds lovely. Damn it. Escaped one enemy. Quickly. Oh, damn it, I didn't see them either. Did you have any cool carnival food? Anything like shaved ice or anything cool? Yeah, I can imagine it being expensive. Even here in Japan, carnival food is plentiful, but some of it can be quite expensive. And the 10th game we lost, balls. What about drinks? Is drinks expensive? I would say drinks are reasonable here. And that's the end of challenge mode. Not one of my higher scores, but time for a break. Yeah, so Jester, the next challenge is in 2 hours, for 2 hours. And let's open up Turf War for a nice little break. Like a nice little refresh. And I can change what I'm equipped with. I've used this gun quite a lot. What is it called? Neo Splashmatic. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. But it's time for a refresh. It's time to use something I haven't used in a while. What's a good... Not necessarily good, but what's one that I could tolerate playing with? Geordie Squelch is close. Could do that. Slow one. No thank you. The holes in nose, you gotta manually press it every time. Not a fan of that either. Try Zuka. It's never enough. It doesn't have. Never has the range I want. Foil Squeezer. It's like, yeah, I've used a lot of these recently. Sure. Yeah, why not? Foil Squeezer. Oh yeah, sorry, I was in the equip section. Yeah, you can join. I just done an hour of challenge, so we're having a little break with some turf war. The next challenge is in 2 hours, but I won't be live for that. There's Jester. Zan, feel free to join when you're ready. Yeah, we had a earthquake here Friday. Actually, we had two earthquakes Friday. One to the east was not too far away, but wasn't that strong. But the one on the west hit about after 10 p.m. Friday night, and some things fell over. I had some things stacked, and yeah, whoosh, some things fell over, and grabbed my phone and went outside. Thankfully, by the time I got outside, it already stopped. But if it was like an extra minute longer, then I would have been really concerned. Yes, Jester, I have learnt, after all the earthquakes I've experienced here, earthquakes are scary. Well, I'm trying to get it in the chat. Yeah. Put that Paul as the pin message. What's kind of equally scary is that when you look into it, Mount Fuji is late. You have to remember, Mount Fuji is a volcano, and it's late in its eruption cycle, because it erupts every like 400 years or 300 to 400 years, and it's late. So you got that to worry about. There have been volcanic eruptions around Mount Fuji, which is also scary. That's Yokohama side, the side I am. What's also late is the next Tokyo Yokohama earthquake. The last one was was over 100 years ago, I think. The Great Kanto earthquake. So, it's like, that's late. And as we've gotten later and later on the news, whenever there's a big earthquake, there is a little bit of concern that the energy from the earthquake will travel down the fault line and trigger Tokyo. Kind of like what happened in Venezuela, how one earthquake travelled down the fault and triggered the next one. But because they're so close to each other, it took less than a minute. So, whenever there's earthquakes in the news, especially big ones, there's always, of course, what happened locally, but when it's the East Coast, it's like, ooh, okay, which fault line is it on? Is it one that can travel to Tokyo, or is it one that's separate from Tokyo? Well, I've been here over 10 years now, so I was here after the Fukushima earthquake. So I didn't have to experience that. But I have been to some places that were affected by it, like 2 to 3 years after, and still rebuilding. Well, Zan, I saw on TV the earthquake. I was actually at home from school and saw the earthquake. Woke up my dad, who was doing night shift. It was about 2 p.m. maybe, England time. I don't quite remember. But I woke up my dad, and by the time he came down, the tsunami started hitting, and live on TV we saw the tsunami. I was like, damn. Well, I said some harsher words than damn, but I'm just as worried about that character. I wouldn't worry about a Jester. When it comes to the items and the clothing, I just go for the pins. All I want to do is get the pins. So I wear whatever I don't have the pins unlocked on. That's essentially all I'm doing. send my robot dog up there just to be a pain. Delay them. It was about a couple of years ago, Zion, about your tsunami comment, where someone found an old phone of theirs and didn't realise that they had recorded the tsunami on it. And it kind of got a little popular because there was a small coastal town and it was heartbreaking to watch. As you can imagine, it was not easy, but they were going to the temple, and the temple is on a hill, and they just had to keep going up and up and up because the water kept going higher and higher and higher, and they were grabbing onto people to try and get them out of the water, and you'd see houses float past. And there wasn't exactly like a lot of crying either. It was just the faces were shell-shocked, understandably. So I don't recommend looking up the tsunami because there are some truly distressing videos. I knew someone who was here at the time, and they were teaching, and he said that he lost half his class, sorry, half his school in the floods, in the tsunami. He himself nearly got taken out. He had two things to do, as he tells it, that day. One of them was by the coast, and one of them was up a hill. And he decided to do the hill first, and then have a nice walk along the coast at the end. You know, grab shaved ice, maybe some ice cream or something, and chill. And it turns out that's what saved him. He was high enough up the hill at the end when the tsunami struck to be safe. But he lost his car and a few things in the tsunami. Yeah, like I said, it's not easy watching if you do look it up. And every now and then, skeletons are found as they're still rebuilding. You know, they're still clearing away. And every now and then, a skeleton or something is found, and they do a DNA test of it, and they are finally able to give family bones back. Salmon Run, really? Well, it's as crazy as this sounds. I do games in groups of 5. So I would like to at least finish 4 more Turf War to get that group of 5. Well, Zion, you can stick for the Turf War. Like, I can do 5 Turf War, 5 Salmon Run, and then I can do some Anarchy. I wouldn't say my goal is to get a high Anarchy ranking, but I think for the first time it would be nice to try and get out of C. I don't think I've had an Anarchy rank outside of C ever, so I've never tried. Someone on our left over here. the super I got with this weapon, it's not exactly one I'm a fan of. Feels more disruptive than useful. That's not what I'm aiming for. Well, play out there is fixated dealing with me. Well, it took two of them to take me out, so I don't mind that. Hopefully gave my teammates time. Ooh. There have been very small quakes here, and but it's hard to tell sometimes if it's a small quake or a truck going past. So that, ooh, you just heard was like, huh, things shook just for a second. I think I've only once in a live stream stopped playing and left because of a quake. It might have been last year. Jester, you're saying you've never experienced a quake before. Believe it or not, my first quake wasn't here in Japan. I was having a little vacation in an island called Vanuatu in the Pacific. And whilst I was there, actually on the toilet, sitting down, I had my first earthquake. And it's truly weird to be sitting down and then for the whole place to shake. It was a short one, but it was pretty violent. And I was on the right place. Hey, go for it. Win or lose, I'm not fussed about turf war. And like I said, I'm here to unlock pins, get some stars. Actually, also earned some money. I spent so much in the shop that I got really, really low on cash. Ooh, sad. I have not 5-starred any of the weapons, if I'm honest. I've got, I think, 1 4-star. Definitely got a few 3s. I'm nowhere close to any 5-stars, I don't think. I think perhaps the Inzap and the Bloblobber are my highest star ratings, with a couple of umbrellas maybe on 3. I'm starting to learn that this foil gun doesn't exactly shoot straight lines. It's like it's shooting blobs all over the place, haphazardly. So some of the other characters where they got rep like the aerospace shoots a little bit more of a narrower beam of ink. That's what's getting me. Damn it. Didn't want to do that. Where are these robot dogs going? Because they track. It's just like firing them to attack the other players. But with no teammates around to take advantage of what we just learnt, it makes it a little pointless. Kind of like the other homing weapon. If you have a teammate who has the other homing weapon, you know where to look. If you see the homing weapons go for someone, then you know that's where the enemy is and you should be looking and perhaps targeting there. If the homing weapons just explode, then there's nothing to worry about. Did I get it off? I did. Okay. How did that not take him out? Oh damn, there's two of them. My robot dog didn't get there quick enough. Oh, at the end, two boyers, they kinda pinned us in there. Yeah, we weren't doing too bad for a lot of that. It's what you don't win in the first 2.5 minutes. So it doesn't matter if you're winning in 2.5 minutes, you got to be winning at the end. Oh, you can do that without quitting. I can't stop the matchmaking. Because Jester, there's an option just to change gear without quitting the game. No, it's 3:24 PM for me, Cyan, here in Japan. Can't say I've done too much today. It's been raining a lot. With the two typhoons, or tropical storms I should say, passing through. Oh, my poor little robots hitting the walls. It's enough. Let's go out and actually use some of my actual weapons here. Whoa, nearly got me from behind there. So we got the blob by the looks of it. This is game 4. And at the end, Zion, I'll show you where you can go to change your weapons. So obviously, you didn't know that you didn't have to quit the game. Damn, they get me from behind. Ah, you're buying new gear. I thought you just wanted to switch to something else. Oh, a little bit more competitive. Now, one more turf war. We'll make it 5, and then we'll do it. So one more. But we've got to get Jester back in. So did that get you in? Yes, it did. Okay. So Jester's in. Yeah, I'm not doing particularly well with this weapon. No splats, not a lot of ink. Yeah, oh well. Live and learn. Like, there's a way to star the weapons you like as a favourite, but I kind of would like an ability to, like, thumbs up or thumbs down. That way, it'd be easier to know, oh yeah, don't like this one. I know, I guess I just wanted to use the robot dog, if I'm honest. That little exploding little walking thing. What can I say? That's the final time with this weapon today, so let's try and make it a good final time with it. Yes, I do call it a robot dog, even though I know it's not really a robot dog. Hey! Finally got someone with it. I was going backwards, and the other one I shot. Oh, balls. Ah, I nearly went with the gold roller, so it's interesting that they took me out with that weapon. But they couldn't move, so my attack got them. So perhaps it was good that I didn't go for that, because I would have been stuck in the throw animation that the rollers have. Kind of like the Grisco roller, where you have to stand still for like 5 seconds before you throw the damn thing. It seems that my teammates are going to pin them in the home area, which leaves me to have to ink the stage. I don't know what exactly is happening here. Someone down there? No idea. In a way, when you still got like not much more than a minute left, you kind of want those balloons to pop and put the enemy ink down, so then you yourself can clear up and get more points. But when there's like 10 seconds left, you probably don't want that. Not enough time to really clean up again. Oh, they're attacking our home area. Again, holding our own for 2.5 minutes, and then right at the end. You don't bring it over the finish line. At least for me, that was a better one with the weapon. Still not great though. Well, as we said, we're going to do now 5 of Salmon Run. So I think we're going to lose Cyan for that, but if anyone else wants to join for some Salmon Run, you're more than welcome to. We're aiming for 5. Who knows, we might end up having to do the boss, but... Ooh, that's a good picture. I should go on YouTube and see how these people make these good pictures. Because for the life of me, I don't know how they do it. Ooh, the weapon selection sucks. Okay. Hope you don't mind some bad weapons, Jester. I think I only like one of those weapons. Oof, okay. Hey, congrats! Yeah, defeating one of them is fun. Defeating 3 of them at the same time, now that's a challenge. Hey, Peter. Nice to hear from you. What did you get on the big one, Peter? Hey, Mina. Come and play. Come and join, Mina. Let me send out the notification for you. And Jester, I don't know what they're called either. That's why I typically just say boss when it comes to describing them, because I don't remember what they're called. Alright, I think that's Mina in. Excellent. If anyone else wants to join, just give us a heads up. And let's hope we get the weapon that we like. I'll be honest, oh, it's the one that eats them, yeah, okay. I like the splatter shot weapon. Dread Ringer, it's not my favourite. Guess I could use it. Well, that's more than me. Mina. Is it Mina? Yeah, Mina. I'm in Japan, so there might be a little bit more lag than you're used to. So just be prepared for it to perhaps feel a little different. Oh, snake's coming. That's kind of sort of guard territory, that. And Harry got something like that as well. So don't worry about it, Peter. It's actually, in this group, quite a good score. Oh, I can't believe I missed like that. That's annoying. Damn it, we both went for the same one. Ah, snake's after me. No! Spelling optional. I know what you mean. I know you say you need help. Let's try to get to you, Jester. You gotta come down to us to give us a chance to get to you. Like, we have to go through 2 bosses to try and get to you. Hey Peter, we got the grizz. Oh, we got the grizz. We got the try. We did it. So, that was also, I think, for me, Gar, that was our first time we'd done ever beating the try. And Harry was on the team as well. It only took 3 years, but we got there. And yeah, Jester, if you do get taken out like that, you do have to try and go to help. To get to you, we had to go through 2 bosses, and we couldn't do it. Whereas you're invincible. You can walk through the bosses fine. I can't believe I've got the dualies again. So what I'm doing here is a quick and easy way of doing this stage. Not perfect, but it will do. Just gotta make sure we get the eggs to the basket. Damn it. I can't believe we got glowflies. And in this type of match mode, you gotta go and find the other player. 4. My rating is gonna get tanked so hard. I mean, I managed to get my rating up to like +4, +5. Yeah. And it's just been going down ever since. But it is rough to get glowflies. With this kind of luck, we're probably going to get the grills. I don't know, the stringers, I'm not a huge fan of. Well, I think we lost small. Small? That's not a small map. There were smaller ones than this. Of course, you gotta go across. You gotta jump across from one side to the other. That's the challenge. Hey, we got a cannon. We just gotta make sure that we get the eggs in the basket. enjoying this weapon far more than those dualies I had. I warned you I wasn't a fan of the weapons in this. Whoops. Forgot I got notifications turned on. That was the Nintendo Switch app sending a notification out. I wonder what that was trying to tell me. Come on, let's get some of these eggs in. Alright, we met the quota. Damn, I've got a snake after me. What was that notification from Nintendo? Ah, friend request, okay. Well, I'll deal with that later. Mitch, you could say hi in the chat. Well, I think they were playing one of the maps we've been on. Now, I picked up my phone. You would have thought I would have turned the sound off on that. I forgot. I was happy I got a better weapon. I'm only saying this way, but I'm also taking out a lot of the enemies. Damn it, the little guys took out my bombs. Yeah, it's getting a little bit dangerous for me to be down here by myself. I can't keep on top of all the enemies I'm facing. No worries, Peter. We'll see you when we see you. Ah, damn. I think I'm destined to never have a good score in Salmon Run. Yeah, another pay cut. No matter how high I get that, it comes crashing back down. Well, this way, we might actually get to the boss if we actually just finish the stage. Just checking comments, see if whoever joined us is complaining about how bad we were. Oh, and thank you to whoever downvoted those negative comments on that video. I'm not going to say more than that, but I appreciate the community looking out and downvoting, when the negative comments came. Jester, they randomly change. Like, I had dualies for 2 games in a row, and then the buckets, and then the gun. There's only 4 weapons they can pick from. It says at the start when you go in what's like, they're not secret what the weapons are. It's shown. That's why I've said a few times that I've the weapon selection is not one that I enjoy. Now this is a small stage. Grant you that. Not for another little while. Like Anarchy and some of the other modes. It's on a timer. So it'll change when time's up. Maybe another couple of hours. If you got the Nintendo Switch Online app on your phone, it gives you the schedule for the next few days, maybe a whole week of Salmon Run. So you're able to see which one you want to play, because obviously some have a better weapon selection than others. And some of the stages rotate as well as the weapons. And the Nintendo Switch Online app also has exclusive items from the store, so you can get some exclusive costumes for your character. But not weapons, just costumes. I think I got 2 from the Nintendo Switch Online shop today that I didn't have before. It does cost money, but the Nintendo Switch Online app is useful for Splatoon. Because it also keeps track of your records, so you can have a look at the enemies you've beaten, stages you've played on, how you're doing each season. You can even see what's in the catalogue. Like, I'm only like level 10 in the catalogue and there's 100 levels. Or pages, perhaps, I should say. Aha, hello. That could be useful. I know you're saying this way, but what are you saying this way for? Is there any small fry here? What do you want me to do? Another example of a player not going to help. I just threw a bomb to help them. I can appreciate you. Two steals. Yeah, we're not going to do good this wave though. That's one thing using the cannon, but if you're not going to pay attention to the rest of the map and what your teammates are doing, where the bombs are, then it's pointless you using the cannon. Like, if 2 of you are down left side, they're down the right side, it's up to me to try and manage both sides and who's doing what. So I went back to help them, because someone keeps spamming this way, and this way, and this way, and this way, and there's nothing for me to do when I get there. So yeah, they're on the left side there with the cannon, got there, revived them, and they proceeded just to immediately get themselves splattered. It's like, what was the point of me healing you? And of course, that meant I'm down there, your guys are down the other side, there's no one in the middle putting the bombs in. So yeah, the cannons are lovely, but you really got to pay attention to the whole map. Oh, I hate this weapon. The Rapid Blaster Pro is the worst one out of these whole selection, I think. Rapid Blaster, it is not. And we already lost someone. Alright, that's that dealt with. Ah. If I throw a bomb, you should aim to go to the bomb. Sometimes it's too dangerous for me to actually head down there, but I can sometimes throw a bomb. And that Japanese player was not going to where the bombs... I was throwing bombs to help the best I could, and they were doing nothing. They insisted that we have to go where they were. Some of the selfish players, unfortunately, you get in Splatoon. Yeah, with a community this old, sometimes they are... I'm not surprised sometimes the people I play against in this game. We even get that sometimes people who join us. Some of the comments we get in the videos, it's like, damn. It's like, calm down, it's only a game. Don't be so selfish. Watch out, high tide, high tide. Just saw the Japanese player run straight towards the water. It's like, no! Well, I appreciate that player taking the frying pan to the face for me. Be wary about staying so close to each other if we get the bomb throwing ones. Yeah, I just got off that in time. Talking about the bomb throwing ones, I'm going to try and use my super on it if I can. Oh, I didn't time that right. Damn. I got the snakes after me. I'm trying to lead it. Well, fine, if no one's going to deal with it, someone else can have a snake chasing them. But at least we did the second wave. It's progress. Hey, splash shot. Something more tolerable. If we could do this, we should face off against the boss, I think. Because I know from us two, Jester and I is probably charged. But as whether or not the other two players have got theirs charged or not. Maybe with two of us charged, that's enough. Damn, I've got these little guys after me. No! Try and deal with the fly fish. Okay, got it. Nice. Didn't have enough for the bomb. How did we all miss that bomb? Enough of that. If anyone's got any supers, now will be a good time. We need one more egg. And all I can see is the eggs being flown off the stage. I think I counted 6 eggs just being flown away. We just needed one. Yeah, I'm calling an end to Salmon Run. That's far too annoying for Sunday. Sorry, Jester, you're going to have to do Salmon Run on your own time. I don't even care that we haven't done the boss. That was just not fun. Which leaves on my to-do list Anarchy. I had hoped to do a lot of Anarchy to try and get up a whole grade, but I've got a feeling that's not going to be possible here. Yeah, I was not expecting a higher score from Challenge, which means I still have 0 trophies in it. Oh man, it would be nice if that triangle, if it actually represented where in that triangle I exactly was. I don't think I was middle, I might have been bottom of that, but yeah, I've never got a trophy from it. You should be able to. You're going to give me a sec here, I want to change my weapon. I would recommend picking your best weapon, the one you like the most, for Anarchy, because it is ranked mode, so you want to use your best. Or, you know, like top 3. One of the top 3 will be fine. Kind of tempting with the Splatbrella. I like the Unzap. That's a good one. So like I said, Anarchy is ranked. On the screen, you can see on the right side, not the first one, not the second one, but the third one down says rank. So you can see my rank is 100 and next is 200. Clam Blitz, oh, that's going to be such a pain for you guys to do. But I can't do tower control with friends. Wait a sec, Jester. So you have to know what to do with Clam Blitz. So you got to collect clams from around the stage. When you get, I think, 7, they transform into a ball. We need a ball to throw at the enemy's goal. You can see on the screen here. Top left, top right. There's a ball dangling down. You need to throw your ball into that. So you cannot throw the clams into that ball. You gotta pick up the ball or get enough clams to make a ball. It doesn't really show any pictures. Yeah, 8 clams make a... I say ball, it says power clam, same thing. And as you can see, it's being thrown. That lowers it. And with that lowered, the basket opens. and then the individual clams can be thrown at it. So typically you have one player or two players with a ball, and everyone else just has a handful of clams. Basket appears, we throw our clams, we score. But of course, the enemy is also trying to do it. And yeah, they're trying to score, we're trying to score. So if you find it difficult to do the clams and the throwing, one objective you can do is to take out the enemy. It says finding the clams is easy. I find finding the clams can be a bit of a pain. So ink, take out the enemy, collect clams. If you get a ball-shaped one, that's the power. Throw it, but you got to get close. You've got to get real close to the enemy goal to throw it. I think you could do it also, Peter, from near the spawn point when you launch the game. There's a ladyfish who will let you experience the maps for free. But seeing as I don't particularly care about my ranking Anarchy, I'm okay carrying. I say carrying, just I'm going to be the one I'm going to be carried by the other players as well. So I don't mind if we learn together, shall we say. But I got a feeling this will be the last thing I do this stream. Already 2 hours in. And then next hour, Jester, will be Challenge. So you can give that a go. And that is a different mode called Splat Zones. I did not get a trophy from Challenge, but maybe you can. I like the Unzap, it's so much fun. Such a narrow beam of attacks as well, so much easier to hit enemies than the foil I was using earlier. So that ball in front of us is ours to defend. Oh no, not this map. I didn't pay attention to what maps we were playing on. I don't think I've ever done Clam Blitz on this map before. So we gotta defend our goal whilst it's open. Gotcha. I don't have a ball yet. I keep calling it the ball because it looks like an American football. But yeah, it's like a rugby ball in shape. No, I won't. Tomorrow's a weekday. And Mondays, I have off. And Tuesdays I have off. Although I am in the planning stages of a possible podcast. I'm going to do something that I haven't seen other podcasts do. It's a little bit of a challenge. Oh, damn it. And besides, the next live stream that's scheduled is Marvel Rivals on Wednesday. It's a free-to-play game, so it's easy to play. Oh, that was clever. They jumped and activated the hammer. So I wasn't able to get enough shots off at them. I got a shot off. There's another one with a power up there. Damn, just missed. So when our barrier goes down, you should defend because you can't attack the enemy. Their barrier becomes invincible when ours is down. Oh, I got my super off though. We're not out of it just yet, but we are running out of time because these are also timed. You either win by score or win because you run out of time and it's the highest score wins at that point. I don't know why they showed this screen, because the inking doesn't make any difference. It's all about the score. Yeah, this is the one I don't like as well, Jester. Yes, Monday. I do actually have the day off from work tomorrow as well, which is going to be lovely. So I get to watch the Formula 1 race tonight, my time. It's in Austria. And I don't have to worry about waking up early tomorrow. Ah, the stage again. Hoping for something different. No such luck. Just remember, inking will help because you're able to activate your super. Ah, damn it. The umbrella is a good defensive weapon in that situation. The teammate went up the side that didn't have the ball. So even if we'd got the ball, it still would have been difficult because we would still have to go across the other side. Attack from behind. They're going to come up our left side. Damn, again. The umbrella, perfect defensive weapon for a defensive player. That's someone who knows what they're doing. Taking out 3 of them. Yeah, I got 3 of them, but not really enough, was it? And my teammates, 3 of them got the Super Ball. Damn it, why can't I make that jump? I'm guarding this one a little bit. I see some enemies around. Yes, got one. So far we've been unsuccessful going right to left. So perhaps we should stop and just go to where the goal is. Balls. I knew someone would be up there. Didn't exactly have much to defend myself with though. I was hoping to go up. I think what I should have done is just thrown my little robot up there first. Damn, missed. You really do have to stand on that platform and shoot from there. I was just hoping more than expecting. Great, we broke the barrier, but I don't have anything to shoot with. Where are the clams? I don't have anything to join in with. Attack the home area. At least that time I felt useful. But yeah, completely one shot I had, missed it. Oh, it doesn't count as a loss because someone on my team disconnected. Oh, someone on the other team disconnected. Damn. 4v3 and we still lost. Although communication error just lost there. If you don't want to join Jester, I understand. You can sit back and okay, no worries, Jester. I got 3 more of these to do, and then I'll call it an end to the stream. If I had fresh 5, I could do Tower Blitz for 5, but I'll stick with the 3 clam. Let's see if you have a locker. That's me. Cyan. Oh. Before you go, Jester, don't forget to like the video. I forgot to say that for Cyan. I guess we've got a better stage this time. Well, actually, this one could be a bit tricky at this stage. There are highs and lows to worry about. Oh, we're up down the enemy team. Lovely. Just gotta get to their goal. Someone to shoot. Has anyone got a ball? Super Clan, whatever you want to call it. I need one more. Oh, damn it. If I could have just survived, I could have picked up their clam. Yeah, sorry, Zan. Gotta be quicker than that. This is game 3. I'm only planning to do 2 more because I really don't like Clan Blitz. Got it! So you're more welcome to join in for the last couple. Damn, I don't think my bomb stopped player shooting. And they got the lead on us now. Ah, all my effort at the beginning there for nothing. Yay. Taking some people out with my weapon is satisfying. The ball was right there and I was going for it. I didn't see the other player. I thought it was just one of them down there. There was 2 defending. the more clams we can throw, the longer their goal stays open for. But, we're one shy now. This is like one of the best Clam Blitz games in terms of my personal performance I've had. But we can't attack their goal until ours closes up. Balls, I wasn't even close to that triple splashdown. Yeah, we're all back. They waited too long for their counter attack. Ah, I didn't see them behind me. Now we just need... We've got to get one shot on. Does anyone have the ball? No. If someone had the power ball, we would have gone to quick overtime. That means loss number 3. So my Anarchy score is going to go down again. Oh man, looking at the stats, it's heartbreaking. At the moment, I'm on a 14 game loss streak. Well, let's get Zion in. Perhaps it could be my lucky charm for the final 2 games. I'm not saying I was hoping to get to C rank, but I was hoping to get closer to it than I am now. Hey, that's one of the weapons I also use, Zion, for this. I'm in the mood for the robot dog, so I've gone for this weapon, but that was my other choice, really. Alright. Let us kick some butt. Oh, nice. You're probably going for it. Okay. As long as you have some fun, that's all that matters with me. Yeah, 14 game loss, though. That's not fun. Hey, I make no promises about the podcast, Peter. I'll be honest. I'm just... like, I enjoy them, but I haven't done one in a long time. And there's so many all podcasts doing the same thing. It's difficult to try and think of a new niche to start off in. But I got some ideas. But not only that, like also how I could possibly monetize it if the opportunity ever came up. I just got to it's like, how do I fit it into my life if I'm already working and recording videos and doing stuff? That's the challenge, and that's why I need to think, be sensible. I can't pick a format, a way of doing this that's going to put a lot of time pressure on. Like, I already don't really get enough sleep as it is. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. Like, there might be a beta episode and then nothing ever comes of it because it just takes too much time, you know? That's also possible. At the moment we seem to be dominating, but we've seen today you just need one chance at goal and it can all go. It can all change. Damn it. Got the ball and lost it. Yes, we broke the barrier. No, I have nothing to shoot with. Ah, balls. If I could have got a shot off, then their barrier would have been open a little longer. Like I risked it all for very little reward there. Well, my little machine's not reacting to anyone, and there's no one here. Excuse me. Someone's being silly up here, not just going for the goal. Oh, damn, sniped out of the air. Finally had enough to score with. Thankfully, my little robot is not affected by that super attack. So I can keep flinging these around and it will take out the enemy if there's one nearby, regardless of what super it just walked through. Oh no! How did we both miss the enemy there? Okay, nice try, Trizuka, but you missed. Cheers for that, Peter. Appreciate the plug. I'll tell you, it is nice that we've got over 1,000 and stayed there. With how fickle things can be, it was always a worry that we'd get 1,000 and like drop 50. Something like that. Yes. Zan, you're the luck I missed. That's our first win in 14 games. From my point of view, Peter, the idea is to have a base of something that's unique that I could then perhaps build on top of. So even if aspects of the podcast are familiar, the core will still be attempt to be something a little bit different. Whether or not it's fun, engaging, or useful, that's a whole other thing I've got to worry about. What did you do, Cyan? How did you sneak in there? Not complaining. Definitely not complaining. And thankfully, that win made up for all the 3 losses so far. I don't know that method. Hey, if you can do it without people noticing, that's fantastic. But we got on their team 2 people using the in-zap, same weapon as me, same super as me. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm trying to defend. I don't have any clams to attack with, so it was just something for them to aim at and hope that my teammates could sneak in behind me. That was the goal there. I was sacrificing myself. There's nothing I could have done but throw bombs and hope for the best. Throw bombs, attack, you know. Someone's coming over here. Before I saw them. Watching out for these attacks. Ah, I thought I would be a little sneaky there, but it didn't pay off. Just got to be aware that they're getting close to our area here. Got them. He got me, but I got them. That's all that matters. Damn. The aim was really off today. Oh, we got them. We stopped that attack. I hear these bombs going off everywhere. You know, they don't have any clams. Keep forgetting about the clams. Come on, let me score. There we go. Done something useful. Oh. Well, these clams appear Thank you very much. Sorry, chat, it's getting really intense here. Yes! There you go, Zan. Final 2 games, we finally got a win. Well, with Zan, we managed to end a 14-game losing streak across 3 different modes. 4 different modes. We'd lost Challenge, Turf War, Salmon Run, and Anarchy. 14 games across all those modes. And thankfully, I'm ending today's stream a higher level and higher score Anarchy than when I left it. But yeah, that is going to do. I'm not arguing, Zan, not at all. With your help, we certainly kicked butt, a lot of butt. But yeah, that is going to do. So, if you guys were listening, I'm not saying that there's a podcast this week. I'm just saying that I'm planning and thinking about it. So don't expect it. The schedule is, as you can see, the schedule. Okay. So Cloud Monday, Guitar Hero Man Part 2. But if you saw Part 1, you probably know the answer is don't play it in the cloud. Stories on Tuesday. What's that? What are we doing? I completely forgot what I'm playing for Stories on Tuesday. Oh no, that's nothing at the moment. Because I still haven't... Yeah, I really should do something. I've got a day off tomorrow. I should try and get that back on schedule. Backlog Conquering and Wednesday, that is the next live stream. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy the rest of your weekend. Please like and subscribe. We had 5 likes. I totally appreciate that. That's pretty much everyone. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys when I see you next. If you're interested in Splatoon Challenge Mode, because it comes very rarely, it's in 20 minutes. The next 2-hour block is in 20 minutes. That is Splatoon Challenge. It's in 20 minutes, if you're interested. That's what we started this stream doing. But whenever I see you guys again, I hope you take care, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye everyone. Bye.